back working through Calculus 1. Today, this unit is the day that we're going to really transition from the foundation of calculus to what calculus is in the modern world and where we see it. So super important, super cool lesson, the limit definition of a derivative. But before we get to that, I have a couple background skills to talk about. They're really straightforward. Slope and then writing an equation with a point and a slope. So I'm just going to go through those really quick. And then once I finish up with those, we'll get into the actual lesson itself. So if you think you know how to do this, pause the video, try it out, and then you can check your work. If not, I'm just going to run through it really quick. I'm going to call this my point number 1 and this my point number 2. My formula just says to find the slope, you take the second y-coordinate and then take the first y-coordinate and subtract them from each other. So 7 minus -2 in this case, and then, I messed that up. 7 minus 3 is what you should be looking at. And then 7, and then the second x-coordinate 4, and subtract off the second, or the first x-coordinate, -2. So the way that this works is just make sure that the 7 and the 4 are together in an ordered pair. Those two are stacked on top of each other. The 3 and the -2, same thing. From there, I'm just going to do 7 minus 3, which is 4. Minus a negative is like adding, so 4 plus 2 is 6. That would simplify to 2/3, so that would be my slope. Pretty straightforward there. And then if I give you a slope and a point, how do you use the point-slope equation? I know there's a couple different versions of the point-slope equation, but this one has y solved for. It's not the transformation version, but this one works really nicely for what we're trying to do. Anyway, this is my m right here. This is my x1, this is my y1. So I'm just going to plug those in. Y equals 2 times the quantity of x minus x1, which is 1. Plus -5 or -5. And that is how you write that equation. So will you be using those two things throughout this unit, especially this second one? So just make sure that you are good on those, and then the lessons will go a little bit smoother when we get there. Hopefully that helps. Thanks.